Iceland Seafood International just released its second quarter and first half figures for 2020. Despite a small loss of 600,000 euros in second quarter, amplified by the coronavirus and the COVID-19 epidemic, we are proud of the first half results. We showed a profit before tax of 2 million euros, and despite being significantly lower than what we projected in the beginning of the year, it is a good result given the current world events. In general, we were negatively affected, especially in Southern Europe, because of the restrictions imposed by governments on the HoReCa sector. But we benefited in retail sales, and that applies especially to our Northern European value-added operations. Overall, sales declined quite significantly, especially in late March, April, and into May, but have crept up onwards in June, and especially in July, August, which is in our mind is a good indicator that we are getting slowly out of this situation, and that the latter part of the year will be better. And our projections is that fourth quarter should return to some kind of a normality, although there is a lot of uncertainty around that. In the quarter, we were working in all areas towards becoming more competitive and improving our processes, bringing out new products to our customers, and supporting our suppliers wherever they are. It is important to bear in mind the difficulties we were facing during this time, being a food processor. I am extremely proud of all the personnel within Iceland Seafood all over the world, and I send my gratitude and gratitude from the board of directors to you all. We were in Spain or in Southern Europe, aligning our activities in one location in Barcelona, where all our production takes place at the moment, and that has meant synergies, which we estimate to be around 900,000 euros in the first half of the year. In the UK, in March, we acquired a new processing site in Grimsby, and we are in the midst of moving our activities from Bradford to that site, and the cold store facilities started operations in June, and we will be producing breaded products in October of this year. That is a major milestone for Iceland Seafood, and we are very proud of that. In Ireland, we have really benefited from the situation, given that all our sales are into retail. And we, on Friday, signed a letter of intent with Mondi, the owner of Armannsson, to acquire that company, and we hope to be able to complete that before the end of November this year. So in all major areas, we are growing our operations, improving, and carefully watching being more competitive. In the sales and distribution department, with its powerhouse being here in Iceland, we were impacted also in April and May, but we have grown out of the situation, and both in sales of fresh products as well as in frozen at sea and other areas, we are now seeing growth in sales figures and improving numbers. And what has also helped us is the devaluation of the Icelandic kroner, which has helped profitability, as our cost base is clearly in Icelandic kroner here. So overall, quite an eventful quarter, although some parts of it I would not like to experience again. It was important for us during the quarter that we received a long-term financing in Spain to fund our inventories and receivables and our activities, because it's clear that our inventory levels have grown during the period as the sales numbers did not materialize as we expected them, especially during the Lent season. But with the recent development of both our investments in the UK and our upcoming investments in Ireland, we are seeing that if we look at the profitability levels in the company, going forward, there is a much better balance between retail and food service, and we estimate it now to be close to 50-50, which is important for us and our suppliers, and in general our standing in the market. So gratitude to our employees and gratitude to our customers and suppliers. It has been an eventful quarter, and we believe that we are able to get on a more normality during next year, and that we have used this time well in building the company so it can also survive difficult times.